Hi guys, we're gonna do a get ready with me today to do absolutely nothing for the day. Pretty much. I'm actually not sure what I'm doing today. I know that I might have a few errands to run. I know I have some household chores to do, but not really going and doing much. Just fair warning, if you hear background noise, it's either one of two things. One being my cats, two being I'm incubating chicken eggs right now. So the incubator's actually in this room that I do my makeup and my small business. So if you hear this like motor function, it's the incubator trying to hatch some baby chickens. Cause I live right next to my grandfather who has a whole bunch of chickens, and this is just what we do every year. So fair warning, my videos for the next while, you might hear an incubator. Just warning you. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do today, but I'm gonna try to get out of the house. I started laundry like an hour ago because Josh works tomorrow, and this man, I'm not even kidding you, only has one pair of pants for the entire work week. So I do laundry like crazy. So another thing, I have to use the mirrors on the eyeshadow palettes because I still don't have a mirror since I broke one. Like my stand-up mirror, I don't have one. So I did order one. I know I've been saying I was gonna order one for like a month now, but I did order one, and it should be here, I think, next week, maybe the week after, because I didn't choose like expedited shipping or anything crazy like that. I just chose like regular shipping, so I don't know how long that's gonna take, but I ordered one. So y'all should be proud, because I know I've been saying that for a long time, because I broke the mirror, like not the actual mirror part, the stand, and I couldn't like glue it back together. It was a whole big mirror thing. So I'm gonna set the eyeshadow primer with the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette. Maybe. So I'm gonna go in with this shade. It's a little bit on the peachier side, so it's not quite a white, but I'm gonna try it. So how was everyone's Valentine's Day? I did not celebrate it. Josh worked, which was totally fine because he and I don't typically celebrate Valentine's Day. I wouldn't say that we like consider it a useless holiday, but it's just not one of those holidays that he and I are likely to go out and do something extravagant. It's just not us, and we also have a wedding coming up in May, so we don't want to go out and spend, $100 on a dinner. We would much rather put that money toward something with the wedding. And it's been a struggle, let me tell y'all. I have had some serious struggles with this wedding. I actually got a phone call from my mom this morning, and she was like, by the way, the people that are taking care of your wedding shoes, they're not going to be here until the middle of March. I have not had my dress alterations done, and if you've had a wedding before, you know that when you go get alterations, typically the person doing the alterations wants you to have your wedding shoes with you so they can alterate the dress the way it needs to be. So I have to have wedding shoes in order to get the alterations done, and don't have them. And the person supposed to be shipping my shoes, it's not going to be here until March, and I need to get alterations done like now. So yeah. Alright, I'm going to go into the Morphe, what is this? 24A Artist Pass, and I'm going to go into this light, kind of deeper lilac-y purple. I'm doing purple today, y'all. I haven't done purple in a minute. I'm doing purple. I love purple too. Also, haven't used this palette in a long time. This may end up really bad. So yeah. Funny story, don't have any shoes. So what I just did is I went on Amazon and I just ordered a pair of shoes, and it's supposed to be here, I think, Saturday. It says tomorrow, but it's not going to be tomorrow. There's no way that they're going to be able to get those to me by tomorrow. Even with Amazon Prime. Which, if y'all have not tried Amazon Prime, do it. Especially if you have, you know, baby showers, weddings, you know, important events that you need your stuff shipped to you quickly. Get Amazon Prime. I think it's worth the money. Josh and I are lucky that his mom actually gets Amazon Prime from her job, and she shared her Amazon Prime privileges with us, so we actually get it for free. But guys, like, I swear it's worth the money. There's been multiple times I've had to order something and I've needed it in like 3 days, and Amazon has come through. And I live in a really, really small town. So I actually don't even get the Amazon drivers. It gets delivered through the postal service. And it still gets here. I love this color. I know Morphe's having some like struggles right now. People are saying like, oh, I know there's a lawsuit, but people are saying like, oh, that's why Morphe irritated my eyes. Just read the ingredients in the palette. Just read the ingredients. I've never, ever had a single problem with Morphe eyeshadows irritating my eyes, scratching my eyes, staining my eyes. Never. But that's just me. Not saying it doesn't happen, because I'm sure it does. But that's just my experience. Okay, so got the purple down. I'm going to use one of my favorite shades in this palette, which is this one right here. Can you guys tell how beautiful that is? It is Secret Set. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do it, keyword try, with a brush. Sometimes with these shades, since they are a putty, the brush doesn't work. But I'm going to attempt it first. We're going to try. Haven't used this shade in a while, so I'm not 100% sure if this is going to work. It's so cool. I love the Morphe formula for those putty shades that they put in their palette sometimes. Oh my god, I love them. It just adds like, they're metallic. They're like very sparkly, and I love it. I just love the formula of it. I cannot wait till this mirror gets here, you guys. It's so hard to do makeup with like a palette where you're having to like hold up the whole thing. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've been doing, you guys. I've been keeping myself busy with planning a wedding on top of hatching some baby chickens. And I'm gonna have a lot of things come up in March and April. I've got, where I live in North Carolina, I've got to go get my car inspected in order to get my tag, my tag renewed on my car. And that alone takes like 2 days for me, just because of everywhere I have to go to get this done. I love that. I love that so much. It actually works with a brush. Can you believe that? I just prefer using brushes because I am just not the girl that likes to dip her fingers into eyeshadows unless I'm doing like swatches. So So yeah, I gotta go get my tag renewed, do the inspection, all that crazy jazz, and then, y'all, get this. So, I had to go get my driver's license renewed because it expires in April on my birthday. And in North Carolina, you're allowed to go online to the Department of Motor Vehicles, the DMV website, and you can renew your license online. And we have a system where it's every 8 years you have to go get your driver's license renewed. So I go online and I renew my driver's license. And it's still not come in yet. And I did this last week. I did this Monday of last week. So it's been a solid week since I applied to get the driver's license renewal. And it's not come in yet. I have until April to get the license, but I already paid for this. I ended up paying with taxes and processing fees and all this other junk. I paid like $57. And it's not coming yet. I know it takes a while. It can take like 12 business days or like 20 or something crazy. But I'm just the kind of person, like, I paid for something. I want, especially the driver's license, something that important. I want my driver's license to come in. Like, please, please. All right. I love purple. I'm going to add a little bit of extra Vavavoom. And I'm going to take, no, I'm not. Pause. I'm going to get a different palette. Hold on. What do I want to do? I'm going to do this. I'm going to use the Jeffree Jawbreaker. We're going to see, this shade's a little bit darker than that original matte. It's called Gumdrop. I'm going to add it to the outside and see what that does. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So anyway, I'm hoping this driver's license comes in soon because I really don't want to have to go to the DMV because listen to this, y'all. Listen to this craziness. I'm getting married in May. My driver's license expires in April. So I have to get my driver's license renewed by April to turn around in May to get a new driver's license with a new last name. Are you kidding me? So I'm going to have to pay, and I have to get like a name change on the license, which is like an additional $15. So I'm going to end up, by the time all this is done, I'm going to spend like $200 on driver's license in 2 months. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I'm fine to do it as long as it just doesn't give me trouble. If I start getting trouble, like it doesn't come in or they don't want to do it, then I'm pissed. I like that. I like that move. Okay. Now, y'all, I'm going to use this mascara that I did in my last video because I actually really like it. And that is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. This is the original. This isn't the lift. I have the lift, but I'm going to use the original because I ended up really liking this more than I thought I would. Oh, it's kind of bright. Because I like those little small bristles. I do. Right, this is a lighter palette, so I'm going to use this. I liked this. I didn't think that I would. See, it just makes my lashes, it just makes them longer, and I like that. I don't typically use an eyelash curler when I do makeup, so I feel that this just adds a little bit more oomph. I do. I like this. I don't know why everyone was raving the lift version when the original's cheaper and it does the same thing. Also, with this mascara, it's not as messy. It's not as messy as other mascaras that I've tried, because it's not as like liquidy, it's a little more thick. But I will say, I used the wrong side. This one the wand on this is a little flimsy in my opinion, so watch. So when I try to put it back in, I have to use a little more, it's a little more flimsy. It has a little more wiggle room than I typically would like. Is it the end of the world? No. I like this one, you guys. I really do. And I didn't get it all over myself like I normally do with mascaras. See, it just bends a little bit when you put it back in. So that is it, you guys. I love it. So let's see what I do today. Probably nothing. I probably won't get out of the house, but I'm gonna try. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.